Good evening. I'll just wait a little bit to see if anyone joins. So tonight we're doing a live Saturday night special inking session. Hopefully I can keep my camera from shaking too bad. So let's have at it, right? I'm just gonna ink anyway. So if you want to comment, go right ahead. So tonight, the subject matter is going to be this piece that I had started penciling in a previous live that I did. It was about 3 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, something like that. So right now I'm just kind of putting in some holding lines, trying to separate some elements here. So as you can see, I'm using a Micron number 5. Is this, let's see if you can see that. Might not be able to see it clearly, but it's a number 5 Micron. Saturday nights are a tough night. People are doing a lot of things. They're hanging out and stuff like that. So they may not be on, but I figured I'd do this for a little bit. I finished up a few things today. I finished inking the first 5 pages to my book Gin and Tonic, book 2, and sent those off to the colorist. So that's good. And I'll be starting on my next batch of 5 pages, hopefully here pretty soon. But you know, I like to kind of break things up a little bit. So before I get started on doing the pencils for those next 5 pages, you know, I like to do just some free drawing. No particular reason for this piece. It's not a commission. It's just something that I wanted to do. And I'm not even sure so the subject matter is, I can at least speak to that. It is, you know, martial arts based character. And, you know, I enjoy martial arts. I studied martial arts for many years. And, you know, I love martial arts films. And always looking for good suggestions. So if you guys got some good martial arts film suggestions, let me know. Recently I rewatched The 36th Chamber of Shaolin. That was pretty fun. but I do like this genre quite a bit. So the last time that I did a video, I was told that the audio wasn't coming in super clear. So hopefully that's a little bit better. In this video, I'm filming this off of my camera as opposed to my other camera that I have, my Cisco Logitech 1080p. So hopefully this, using my phone will work better, but we'll see. So like I said, I'm just outlining doing basically the holding line, as they say. And then once I have this laid out, I'll go in and I'll start spotting blacks and that sort of thing. But this helps me to kind of see the form of what I'm working on a little bit, and so it makes it a little bit easier, as they say. But it's drawing, so nothing is ever easy, right? So I see, people popping in and looking, so I'm thankful for that. And I know that everyone stays, like I said, it's Saturday night, people have other things that they, want to do, and it depends in the time zone that you're in. I happen to be in a Eastern time zone, and so, I'm at 10:30-ish or so, 10:40 my time. Some people are earlier. Some people, it could be as early as 7:30 at night, and obviously, the night's just beginning for those folks. But I'm thankful for the viewers that are on here now, so that's a good thing. I appreciate it. So I'm not trying to be too precious with these lines that I'm putting down. I'm trying to get more loose with what I do in my inks, trying to maintain the same energy of the pencils, and so I've been employing this scratchy kind of style to my pieces, and that's even when I'm working digitally. So hopefully I can pull it off. So another thing that happened today is I'm a big fan of Ghost Machine comics, and I've been working on this little 4-page um, fan comic, mini comic thing. Um, Not something I was getting paid for, but just something, that, like some of you guys, if you aren't artists, you're watching a guy draw comics probably because you like comics. And obviously I like comics too. If it wasn't for comics, I probably wouldn't be drawing. So I decided I would do this little 4-page comic, and you can see that in my shorts on my channel. It's called Making of a Ghost Machine Fan, and it's 4 pages, and just tells a quick little narrative. And I did that in something I had plotted out with this guy Nick Wilson, who is the guy that runs the Ghost Machine um, fan podcast. And definitely check out his channel at the Ghost Machine Fan Podcast. He does a lot of interviews with creators from Ghost Machine Productions. So he's got some good ones up there. Definitely give him a shout out. So I had co-plotted the story with him, and he wrote the script. And then I also had the colors done by Dennis Lehman, who's known as Bouncy Colorist on his Instagram page, and I believe also on Facebook. I think on Facebook he goes under Dennis Lehman, but I think you can find him under Bouncy Colorist. And so he did the colors on. I had to wait a little while because this is just we're not getting paid for it. He had some paid gigs to do, and I had some things I was working on too. So, but we did it. We put it out today on the Instagram fan page, and it was pretty well received. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry about that. The table's shaking because my hand's all over it. I don't have a very good setup for that. The arm that I have for this is pretty weak. I try not to shake it too much. I'm hoping to get a better camera arm that is more stable. But for right now, I'll try not to shake the table too much. But yeah, it is kind of wild, and it's distracting. So I apologize about that. Hey, thanks, Serene. I appreciate it. As I had mentioned earlier in the video, I'm just doing the holding lines on this right now before I start doing any kind of crazy details. Spit on the drawing and you'll donate 40 pounds. Goodness gracious. There, I spit on it. That's wild. You're thinking about Yeah, dude. Why would it? I don't know. That's weird. I don't know why I would want to spit on this, but I don't know. Maybe if I was doing gray washes, I'll tell you what. If I do any kind of ink washes or anything like that, and I need to make it gray, I'll throw a little spit on there and see how that works. Who knows? Maybe you might be discovering a new technique here that I can employ. You're right, man. 40 pounds is 40 pounds. Ain't no doubt about that. Let me see. Trigo's family. You know what? You're right. That's fine. It's like a little kid's drawing. But if you could draw like the Mona Lisa, have at it. I'd love to see it. Put your link on and your art page link, and uh, and I'll take a look at it. Sound fair? I don't worry about it. I was in the Marine Corps. It's not like I've never heard cussing before, Trigo. You know what I'm saying? I've used my own choice words in the past also, so. Sure. Tell you what, you sub, I'll draw Wolverine. I gotta see that sub though. If I don't see the sub, it's not happening. All right, I'm gonna check it. Excuse me for a moment, people. I gotta check this, see if Trigo's family is sub. see anything yet. Let's see. Notifications. I don't see it yet, Trigos. Tell you what, I'm gonna do it anyway. But what I do want to do is give myself a better base here because this camera shaking is not doing it for me. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move my camera here. So just bear with me for a moment. The camera's shaking, but that's because I'm moving it. See if I can find a more stable spot for this. You can see some of my other things that I've drawn. All right, so. Hopefully this won't shake too bad. All right, I'm gonna move this over. Just bear with me for a moment here. All right, I'm gonna go grab a piece of drawing paper. All right. Should be able to see that. Should be directly right over. Don't worry about it. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna draw Wolverine. All right. And the first thing we're gonna do is let's go ahead and find ourselves a good pose for him, right? So I'm just fleshing out the forms here. Let's do his hands. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm not offended. I could always get better. So, if someone says that my drawing sucks, that's okay. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, right? But maybe what is it about it that sucks? Okay. If it's something like, oh man, that the way you drew that hand is awful. Oh, okay, well, you know what? I need to work on drawing hands. Or if someone says, hey, that face that you drew looks kind of weird. Okay, so maybe I need to practice more on drawing faces. So I just take what people say. If they have any kind of critique, I just take it as motivation to get better, to be honest with you. That's right here. I'm just kind of figuring out my pose. All right. Just roughing everything in red pencil here. Well, everyone's got their preferences, right? All right. So let's do. Let's say he's on some kind of like dead tree here. Put some moss on here. All right. Maybe we'll throw some trees in the background. Another one back here, maybe. So I'm just trying to rough in the shapes here. Yeah, no worries. Oh, sorry. Serena, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, so we're doing a quick Wolverine sketch here. So I don't know, should I do this with or without the mask? You tell me. Anyone. With or without the mask? Thank you, thank you. All right, so we got one vote for without the mask. All right, so let's try it without the mask. All right, so I'm just gonna go in and start tightening this up. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll start with the face. We'll get his eyes in there. Yeah, thank you. So let's get his. We'll put his eyebrows in. And of course, he's got a snarl, right? Because Wolverine is always snarling. Oh, thanks for the 1,000 emojis. Appreciate it. All right, so let's try to connect some of these. So this is the clavicle here. That bone does protrude out. All right, and then you get your trapezius muscle that hooks into that. And then that connects to the deltoid muscle here. And then that connects into the pectoralis muscle, or the chest muscle, as they call it, but it's actually called the pectoralis muscle. And then this rib cage here, this, not actually the rib cage that you see the muscle over it, that's called the serratus. So Wolverine is not a very tall character, right? He's shorter. I mean, I know in the movies he's portrayed taller, but I mean, iconically, he's shorter. Canonically, I should say, he's a shorter character. I think he's about 5'4" or something like that. 5'5". You know, small and powerful, like his namesake, the Wolverine. Thank you, Trigos. All right, so we're gonna come in here into the rib cage, into the muscle. Put some abdomens in there. So we'll just draw. It's got some jeans on here, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I knew they was short. Yeah, so I think Cyrene, you're right. I think it is 5'3". Not very tall. But obviously Hugh Jackman, I think is 6 feet tall. So for the sake of the movie, now he's taller. So that's how he's shown. Which I like the shorter Wolverine better, but I mean, I get it. You know, he's like a leading man, right? You don't want a short guy as a leading man in a movie. Right, so I'm drawing the hand now here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wish that you know what, I bet you I can find out who the subs are. And I appreciate you subbing, and I appreciate you've been subbed for a while. I've been trying to get more active and to get more active and get to know the people that have subbed to my channel and comment back and forth with them. I enjoy the interaction. Feet are hard too. So when drawing feet without a shoe on, you have to remember that when you don't have your shoes on, your toes tend to spread. They don't stay bunched together. They'll actually hit the ground and spread out like this. It's the natural way to walk, not this. Matter of fact, they even sell those wide toe shoes so that when you put your foot in it, your toes spread out, and it actually helps to build your stability. So that's why his toes are spread out here. Draw the claws. I don't know how long to draw the claws. I mean, they go up into his arms. I guess they can only go up about yay, right? It's just a genetic mutation, that they go as far as that they grow even out of his his arms. But I would figure they would probably go to about here. So that should be like a good length. Right, so we're just kind of laying in some shadows here. All right, I'm gonna try to throw some inks on this now. Nice. Hit some outlines here. Oh, thank you. Need something to drink there. Let's see. So I'm just trying to quickly block in my forms, and then after I get all these forms blocked in, then I'm gonna hit it with start blocking in my shadows, and then I'll start putting in some detail. But I gotta get this here locked in first. You'll have to forgive me on the hands. You know, this is just a quick sketch, so I'm not like super mad focused on making sure everything is 100%. So I know that this hand is could use some work, but thank you, Brenna. Don't we just, let's say that maybe his pants got a little ripped up here, right? Let's rip up his pants a little bit. Maybe he got in a tussle or something. Probably. He's probably roll. He's probably going through pants like it's nobody's business. I hope that I don't know. Is he on the Avengers or the X-Men? I don't even know. He's been on every team in every conceivable team in the Marvel universe. So maybe. I wonder if these are 501 jeans though. Those would be very expensive. The last time I tried to buy a pair of 501 jeans, I was just like, $90? These are jeans. The heck I paid $90 for a pair of jeans for? Goodness gracious. Yeah, Team Death. Great movie, man. I had such a good time watching that movie. Oh, heck yeah, they're expensive. I'm sorry, I'm disappointing anyone who is expecting uh, Hugh Jackman Deadpool. I don't draw Hugh Jackman Deadpool. I mean, I say Deadpool. Holy cow! I meant Wolverine. If you came here expecting Hugh Jackman Wolverine, yeah, sorry, sorry to disappoint. You're probably right. Maybe that's why they charge so much for them because they're not selling too many of them because they last so long. Huh. Thanks, Brenna. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is let me go ahead and I'm gonna spot in some dark areas here. So now I'm just spotting dark areas. And then once I have those areas spotted in, and then I'll go in and I'll start adding some detail to it. But this helps me to see the forms, and then how much I need to add in detail. When you're doing your pictures and you're inking, don't be afraid. Do not be afraid of putting down the black areas, okay? Spotting the blacks. Gotta do it. It takes practice to put the shadow on form. But if you practice in understanding where your light source comes from, and how light affects the environment, just go outside. Go outside when it's a little bit dusky, or if it's early morning, you can see the way that light works. But just a sketch, so we're not going to get super pretty and fancy with it. We're just trying to get as much information down as possible. throw some detail in here. So, the name El Guapo, I got given to me actually on the convention scene back in the 2000s when I was doing a lot of conventions, and this is up north, and I'm thinking at the time I might have made reference to the character from the Three Amigos movie, starring Martin Short and Steve Martin and Chevy Chase. And so he's the bandito, but Spanish obviously in me El Guapo means the handsome one. So it kind of stuck with me, I guess. Oh, thanks. Thanks, N. Raven. Yeah, pinatas, right? I don't know. I don't know if I have a plethora. I've been around pinatas. Oh, 100%. I love that one. Thanks, thanks for the comment on the hatching. Yeah, appreciate that. Thanks, Chris. Hopefully we can continue that. So my thought on this hatching, if I can pull it off, is to bring this down across this way, you know. So the light is coming back here, and then we're going to be dropping some shadow down this way. Maybe hatch it going down and across here. We'll see. We'll see if I can pull it off. So that story right there, it's funny, even though it's from way back then, it really holds up even today. It really was a masterful piece of art by Barry Windsor Smith. Oh man, hey, no problem. I'm glad that I could relax you. Okay. Um, so I appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. What's up, Dragon Puppeteer? How are you? And yeah, Brenna, hope to catch you on another live sometime. Appreciate you coming in, and I'm hope that you get a good night's rest. I think it's the music. It's a lo-fi Asian music, Japanese samurai sounds, I guess. Nice. Oh, nice, nice demon puppy. Yeah, have at it. It's like a fan fiction kind of comic. Alright, so right now I'm just getting some of these textures built in here. Okay, some of the feathering that I want to get done, and then I'm gonna throw that cast shadow this way. See how it works out. Alright, so now, hey, Dragon Pup, you have a great night. Thanks for popping in. Alright, you have a good night. Alright, I am going to now carry this cross hatching. So we're gonna drop this. I think I got most of this in already. It's got to get those claws in. But I just want to finish. So if you're not subscribed to the channel and you're still watching, why don't you go ahead and give this video a like, and of course, subscribe so you can see more content when I put it up. Still working on this, but I think I'm getting pretty much close to as far as I want to take this. This is like a quick sketch after all. Don't be afraid to put the hair in. So on this one, I'm using a Micron 1 or O1. His hairs are fine, so we don't want to go too crazy. But it gives it a little bit more texture, which I kind of like. All right, I think I'm gonna call it done for now, right? That piece is done. So I want to thank everybody that joined the stream tonight. I guess we were drawing Wolverine. I didn't even realize it. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign this. El Guapo. So hey, if anyone is interested in this piece and would like to purchase it, you can message me and I'll give you the details on how you can own this Wolverine. All right. Thanks again, everybody. You guys have a wonderful night and see you on the next stream.